Look at these guys. Good morning. So it turned out I didn't have to take my cousin today. My uncle ended up going. So the moment I saw that text message, I went back to sleep. Woo! It felt so good. Felt so good. My neck is still hurting. I don't know if that pillow is working. I think the pillow might work fine for like normal people, but I'm the kind of person that I like sleep with my hands under the pillow, which is probably not helpful. Not to mention my hands fall asleep. It's kind of annoying actually. But yeah, so I'm just slowly waking up. I'm working on importing some files from that like corrupted hard drive. I need to kind of like take inventory of what's on that hard drive because some of the files are corrupted, but I want to make sure I got all the ones that aren't so that I can wipe it and hopefully revive it. I haven't done an Instagram giveaway in a while, so I'm thinking of doing one. I already have some stuff set aside for it. Maybe an Instagram and a Twitter one, I don't know. How are you guys doing today? How you doing? So currently working on some product photos of the cosmetic stuff. The best part about doing the product photos is once I'm done, I can start using the products, which I'm dying to do. Alright, so makeup done, heading work. See you guys in a little while. I'm so happy. Are you happy? Are you happy? Hugo, come here. Come here, Hugo. Hugo. Your excitement is not over the top. It's just right. Just right. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a happy boy. That's a happy boy. Did you nap today? Did you have a good nap? You want to go outside?
Let's see how he explains that.
Taco Thursday. How cute are these dogs? You're just laying with Hugo. So earlier today I did get another package from Pure Cosmetics. And so this package has their Cameo Contour Dual-Ended Contour Foundation. And light. I got the shade Light and Porcelain in their 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup. It's got SPF 15. I've heard good things about this. I got this brush. Their fully charged mascara. Let me know if you've tried this. Their Revolution palette. So an eye palette with a mini size of the mascara. And this I'm super excited about. It's their Pure Joystick Exfoliating Deep Pore Cleanser. I've never tried this. I didn't even know this existed, but it sounds fascinating. And another handwritten letter, which I love this special touch. So yeah, a huge thank you to them. So I'm looking at my friend Rose's website because I'm dying to get one of her like bow turbans. Should I get the turban or should I get the headband? What color? The white one's pretty, but like, let's be honest, I'll get that dirty so fast. I might do the, let me see the headbands, what colors they are. I feel like gray is probably the best one for me. I used to love anything with a red bow, but it doesn't look as cute. Well, it just doesn't look right with my hair color now, unfortunately. I used to love red bows on anything. Alright, so I'm going to open this up so you guys can see, so we can figure out how exactly this works. So it's a deep, so I think it's going to be like a stick. Why do I always try to do things with one hand? Oh, I wouldn't be able to do it because it like, twists off. So yeah, so it's a stick. This is pretty cool. Alright, let's see. So it says, massage stick onto damp skin in a circular motion targeting the Z-zone. So you can wash it off immediately or you can leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes as a mask. So my only concern with this is like, I don't know that I would just straight up use this as a cleanser because since it says to like apply it straight to your skin, if you've got, you know, makeup or anything like that, like, I don't know, I don't like the idea of putting that on here, you know? So I would probably wash off my makeup with my regular like Philosophy like purity wash and then maybe go on with this, you know? I wouldn't put this on a straight up dirty face. Like even if I didn't have makeup on, I feel like I would wash, you know, the day off, you know, before applying this straight to the skin. Especially if you have skin that's prone to breakouts or anything like that. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but I'm actually developing some like, not necessarily breakouts, they're not pimples, but if you guys have ever had like texture issues, which I have, it's almost like, just like bumps. They're not necessarily, they're like a little itchy. Sometimes I feel like they're just like an allergy to something I'm wearing because they're like itchy and they aren't pimples. They don't ever get like a whitehead or anything like that. They just kind of like come up. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I might bring light on so you can see like maybe on that angle. You see what I mean? So yeah, and like when I touch it, it's like itchy. Yeah, one thing I'm gonna try to start doing, because normally, and this is terrible, don't do this. So normally I'll put makeup on and like now I'm home and I still have it on. I want to get better at just taking it off. I think the reason why I keep it on is so like when I'm, you know, finishing up the vlog or if I want to do Snapchat or something like that. But you guys have seen me without makeup a lot since I've started this year of vlogging. So I think my new thing, I'm just start taking off the makeup as soon as I get home. Because even so, even if I was planning on actually filming, I would never like use this makeup over again. I'd have to take it off and start over just because it's just not HD video ready, you know? So yeah, I think that's one thing I'm going to try to do to improve the texture issue of my skin. Like something's going on there for sure. Anywho. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. Tomorrow, Hugo doesn't have chemo. I know I talked about this last week. He was supposed to not have chemo next week because it's 4 weeks on, 1 week off, but his oncologist is out of town this week. So they altered his chemo schedule and shortened it by a week. So he's off tomorrow. And then he starts up again next week. The cycle starts again. So it'd be nice to have a break from the big bills, the big chemo bills. I have packages at my new mailbox, so I'm hoping that I'll have time to go pick them up tomorrow. I have a feeling I know which brands they're from, but I don't want to guess because I might be wrong, just because I've had a few brands reach out to me. But yeah, so it was really nice to get that package from Pure Cosmetics, you know, especially right after the lash one. The lash one's great, but like I love getting new releases from brands. That's great. But I also love when they send like their best of or stuff like that, you know, their best sellers. Just because they're best sellers for a reason, and you know, sometimes new releases are great and sometimes they're not so great. So it's nice to be able to try like the best of a brand, if that makes any sense, you know. And like sometimes the new releases are limited edition, and by the time I get around to them and get a video or anything up, it's like already gone. So that's why it's like nice to do best sellers, because it's stuff that you guys can try, and someone that watches a video in 2 years can probably still get something out of it, you know. Tomorrow night I'm going out. I've been out in so long. Today was my friend's birthday. It was a big one, a big milestone. So we're gonna be celebrating that tomorrow, and it's gonna be rough for me because I don't recover as quickly as I used to. Let's just be honest, I don't. And I have to work super early on Saturday. This whole thing was last minute, so you know, if I'd known with plenty of time, I could have requested to take off that day. And then my mom's birthday is also coming up, so on Sunday she wants to go to brunch. And then I had already committed to another like house like gathering Sunday evening. So this weekend's gonna be nonstop, and there's not gonna be a lot of sleep because when I get home tomorrow night from going out, I have to edit a vlog. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So hopefully you guys see this in time to like vote on it. So here are the 2 options for tomorrow's vlog. So I can get the vlog up as usual in the same amount of time that I normally get if I end it before I go out. But if you guys want me to try to vlog while we're out, then the vlog is gonna have to wait probably until Saturday evening. So I'll let you guys vote on it. whether it's 2 people voting, 3 people voting, or 10 of you guys voting. Just leave in the comments if you'd rather have the vlog end early and get it on time, or if you'd rather have me try to include stuff of going out. Just because I would love to say that I'm gonna get home at 3 in the morning and start editing, but I don't know in what state I'm gonna be in at 3 in the morning. So I don't wanna make any promises because it might just be a mac and cheese and faceplant kind of a homecoming. So that's why I say like Saturday evening, so after work I'll edit it and whatnot. Either way, I would try to get it on time, but I'm just being realistic. So just leave in the comments which would you prefer. Would you rather have the vlog end early and get it on time? That's option 1. And option 2 would be to have some footage of going out and have that be like uploaded Saturday evening. Granted, the places that we're going are really, really dark, so you probably won't be able to see much, and it's gonna be loud, so you probably won't be able to hear much. So maybe that'll factor into your decision making. But there might be some like interesting philosophical conversations with myself afterwards. So that might be something to consider as well. I don't know, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog, start editing it because it's already 11:30. I know I said I was gonna try to start like editing the vlogs early, but especially when I work, it's like when I get home, the last thing I want to do is end the vlog and like start editing. I want to just like eat, feed the dogs, do all that stuff. Oh, by the way, Hugo ate out of his bowl. Go figure. Ate everything. It's crazy. I've just been like mixing it up what I give him as like a little topper. Today I did baby food, which by the way, I updated his Amazon wish list. What I think happens is like people will see, oh, that the quantity needed is 4 and that I already have 2. So they may think, okay, I have 2, that I don't need anything yet. But so what I've started to do is when I'm running low on one of those items, because I don't want to change the quantity and say that I don't have any of them, just because, you know, I want to leave that there, because I feel like if someone saw that, they'd be like, oh, she's lying, like she's like changing the quantity so it looks like she doesn't have anything, like, or didn't receive anything or whatever. I don't know, people are crazy. So what I've been doing now is in the description that I put of the item, I'll put whether or not like we're running low or whatever. So like for the baby food, if we have like a few jars left, so I put like running low. For the canned food, same thing. So if you're interested in getting anything from his wish list, like you can keep an eye out for that. The water we go through quickly because they drink out of the same bowl. So Luna's drinking the water too, which I'm sure it's good for her. They drink better water than I do. It's insane. Anywho, so I will see you guys tomorrow.